Well, hey, New Hope UMC friends and family, it's Andrew Covington, Senior Pastor here at New Hope. Just want to jump on with our midweek update so you know everything happening in the church, because as we make the shift from September back to school season into October, we've got a lot of exciting things to share with you about what's coming up this fall and during October. So first of all, let's check in on our worship. So we're at the halfway point of our series, I Love My Church, where we're talking about how we are the church and how we love God and love one another. So we've talked about forgiveness. We've talked about what the church is, what the church is not. We've talked about how we love one another. And this week, we're going to talk about how we honor one another. Now, one another, we know, is both those within the walls of the church and those outside in our community. So how do we find a way to honor those two groups? We're going to look at what the Bible says about that. We're going to look at Jesus' own teaching on that, and we're going to apply that right here at New Hope. Now, jumping into October, we got a lot of stuff coming up. Kicking off the first week, this coming Tuesday night, we've got trivia at 6:45 down at Johnny's Pizza. That's also the night of the Bishop's Town Hall meeting. So if you'd rather do that, that's at Gainesville first that night. There's all kinds of info in the weekly email and on the web calendar and all about that as well. But we'd love you to be plugged in, to find a way to get plugged in and be with us. So that's a couple things that are just happening in this first week. I'm continuing my pastor study on Wednesday nights. Children and youth are meeting on Wednesday nights. Now tonight's fall break, so kids aren't meeting, but the youth are having a special pizza party tonight. So if you have a 6th through 12th grader, still bring them tonight. Otherwise, we're just having that disciple offsite, and my pastor study will still meet tonight. There will be no choir. There will be no children's ministry happening tonight. Now, October is one of our biggest events of the year. Our trunk or treat, our fall festival. Mark this date down, October 30th. Sunday, October the 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. will be that event. That's the first thing you need to do, is plan to be here. Plan to have a trunk in the trunk or treat. Plan to bring candy and plan to be a part of that event, because it's huge. Our entire community comes out for it. It's a great way that we can introduce our church to the community. Now, a couple things you need to do. First of all, like I said, plan to have a car. Sign up sheet. Let us know. Let Katie know how many cars we're going to have. We're going to try to have some cars from the community as well as our church, and so we need to know how many cars we're going to have. Secondly, we need volunteers. We need folks working concessions, inflatables, games. It's a huge event, and we need your help. So, second sign-up sheet right there is volunteers. Now, our two friends, our candy buckets. We need to fill these guys up over and over and over again. We cannot have too much candy. So starting this Sunday, these will be out here in the lobby. Bring candy, fill them up, we'll dump them, fill them up again. Every single time you come to church, bring another bag of candy. We want to pack it out. We want to have enough for everybody, so that everybody that comes is loved in an amazing way. It goes right into what we're talking about in church on Sunday. So make sure you're ready for that event. Make sure you're plugged in for that, because it's going to be awesome. Now, we got a couple new things. We've got some new stickers. If you want to grab a sticker to put on your car, put wherever, put it on your door at work, wherever, for the church. Or if you prefer, we've now got some magnets. Folks that ask for these, that you can just simply slap on the back of your car to share that you're a part of New Hope with the community. So grab those on Sunday as well. So lots of stuff happening. October is going to be a busy month. It's going to be an exciting month. We'll finish up the last 3 weeks of I Love My Church. And then we're going to kick off a series called All In. It's just going to be a 2-week series where we're going to talk about stewardship, where we're going to make our commitments to support the church in the new year. But I'll tell you all about that as it gets closer. So for this Sunday, be here, 9 a.m. contemporary, 11 a.m. traditional. I Love My Church, week 4. We're going to talk about honor and respect. Bring some candy with you. Be ready to sign up to volunteer. Be ready to sign up to have your car in the Trunk or Treat Fall Festival. Be excited. It's going to be an awesome day of worship at New Hope. And if you got youth, get them here tonight. If you hadn't been to the pastor study, come tonight. There's no choir. It's kind of a laid-back fall break night. Come join us. We meet right here at 6 o'clock in the sanctuary. I'd love to have you. You don't have to come every week. Just come this week. We'd love to have you. I hope you have a great rest of the week. I can't wait to see you Sunday morning at 9 a.m. for contemporary, 11 a.m. for traditional, for I Love My Church, week 4, right here at New Hope UMC in Gainesville, Georgia. We'll see you soon.